Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Hamilton, NI Red Hawks sign reporter for the varsity football team this season, the first ever in program history. We are here at Nyack High School, home of the Red Hawks here in Nyack, New York, where they're hosting their season opener tonight against the Kingston Tigers. Where tonight is a Red Bandana game honoring 9/11 victim and hero Wells Crowther, who's the theme of tonight's game. Both programs came with a coaching change this offseason. Let's first start with the road team. The Tigers made a big offseason change at the coaching position. They didn't just bring any head coach in. They brought in former Kingston QB standout and 99 graduate Scott Ricketson, who takes Quentin Johnson's place, who's the modified football coach this season. Now, who is Scott Ricketson? Ricketson is the all-time leader in passing yards and touchdowns in the program's history. He also has a lot of coaching experience, having coached 7 years at Red Hook High, 7 years offensive coordinator at Kingston High, and won a Section 9 Class B title at New Paltz. The former 1997 Freeman Football Player of the Year looks to turn around the program and went 2-8 last season, and was anemic on offensive end, averaging 8.9 points per game due to a lack of elite quarterback play. They now have two viable options at quarterback position, in senior John J. Jones and junior Jack Purvis. Purvis grew 3 inches this summer, now standing at 6'3" and weighing 180 pounds. Purvis is more of your old school drop back quarterback who likes to play in the pocket and make plays with his high IQ and strong arm downfield to receivers. And then Jones is more of your modern day quarterback, being a dual threat quarterback who exhilarates fans with his speed in the open field. Now, let's get to the home team. The Red Hawks are coming off a less than stellar 23-24 season where they were 4-5 overall and 3-4 in league play. They made a big coaching change this offseason, coming into 2024-25 season with former head coach Dan Berkowitz, who stepped down after 2 seasons with the program, bringing in a new voice and a new leadership in the locker room, Coach Anthony DeMarsico. DeMarsico is a Rockland native, like many of us here in Rockland County. He's someone who was a standout football player at Suffern High School and the collegiate level at William Patterson. He was a 2-time All-Section and All-County selection at Suffern High School, and as well as being an All-State selection his senior year at the quarterback position. From there, he went to Lackawanna College, played baseball at RCC, and was a 2014 NJAC first-team selection at the wide receiver position for William Patterson. He even had a New York Jets Pro Day in the NFL. He's also someone who's not just a great football player, but also someone who has coaching experience, having been a wide receiver coach for Paramus Catholic and a head coach for Albertus Magnus last season. I had the chance to speak with DeMarsico earlier this week at Nyack Media Day, powered by DJ Sports Show, and here's what he had to say on how he looks to change the culture here in Nyack football.
At the end of the day, I want my kids just to have fun, but I want the discipline aspect of football to be part of the way they play. Football is a stepping stone for some for, the way they live their life outside of football. So it's both. I want them to treat their teammates with respect, the same way they'd like to be treated, but I want them to play with that competitive edge. Everything about this game is competitive. Football makes you a man, and you got to learn how to deal with that on the field and outside the field too. So.
That's real quick.
Hey, right in the middle, right behind the goalpost, right in front of the goalpost.
I'm here with Nyack Red Hawks head coach Anthony DeMarsico. DeMarsico, you guys came out with a stifling defense early on. What do you like from defense right out the gate?
Hey man, they're playing fast. That's what I want. We sent a blitz on that touchdown run to the same side. We just got squeezed inside and he bounced it out. That kid's a good ball player. We got a lot to do in the second half.
John Jones, the Tigers running back, was great in the backfield. How do you look to contain him in the second half?
I mean, he's getting the ball every other play, it looks like, so we just got to really focus in on him and let the other guys beat us.
Coach, thank you. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm DJ Hamilton, your Red Hawks silent reporter. That's going to do it for the first half here at Nyack Stadium. The Nyack Red Hawks are down 2-6 to the Kingston Tigers. We'll see you guys in the second half. Yes, Red Hawks head coach Anthony DeMarsico. Coach DeMarsico, I know you didn't get the result you wanted tonight. What were some things you liked that you saw from your team?
They had some relentlessness out there. My defense played the heart out. Couple plays, bit us in the ass, but it's week 0. And that's what we're trying to explain to the kids, that it's just a game scrimmage. So next week is the real game. It matters next week. And if we get a win, it's like this never happened.
Next week, you play the Eastchester Eagles, a team that was second in Section 1A South last year and was ranked 6th in the preseason by Max Preps. What are some things you hope to build upon from tonight's game as you prepare for them next week?
Our offense has to put together a drive. We didn't have one drive today that from start to finish was good. So the offensive line as a whole needs to get better. Our route running needs to get better. We need big plays, man. We just got to step up. We'll be all right.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, man.